eating. It's essential in order to continue one's own existence. If you feel so inclined to do that. It's been this way for as long as life itself, I think. I'm not a scientist. I know nothing. With most animals, their entire motivation to live is to eat. They gotta eat so that they can live long enough to have babies, so that those babies can also live long enough to eat and have babies. The plants eat the sun, the animals eat the plants, and then the cooler, more badass animals eat those bitch animals. Why am I explaining this to you? We've all seen The Lion King. It's the circle of life. Thanks to modern technology, we as humans no longer need to worry about chasing down our own food, nor being chased down to be food. Typically. I'm not gonna say there aren't exceptions to the rule. And of course there's people who love to chase down and murder animals for fun. Shout out to all the Midwestern parents who did this. Yeah, you see that? You're gonna do that one day. Since we have essentially removed ourselves from the food chain, we've allowed ourselves to turn our attention to more meaningful pursuits like progression in medical research, the expansion of our knowledge about life, the universe, and everything, making YouTube videos about why I don't like We Bought a Zoo. All very important endeavors that are constantly being interrupted by the need to eat. Because that's the fun thing about eating, you have to do it every day. Multiple times. Sometimes I'm busy. I'm editing in here. I don't have time to go boil spaghetti. So what do? Obviously, I pay someone else to go and make the food for me. Sometimes I'll even pay a different person to go get the food I paid to be made for me and bring it to my house because I'm in the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh marathon and it's not like I'm gonna stop on episode 3 of a 6-episode duel. And it's a great deal. I wait twice as long, pay 3 times as much, and when my food gets here, it arrives cold and soggy. Convenience. But okay, let's say I don't feel like paying $18 for a $4 burger, so I drive to the restaurant myself. Well, apparently everyone else had the exact same idea, so I get to wait in line for 20 minutes. Everything on the menu, mind you, anything I choose, will eventually kill me. There isn't a single healthy option on the list, unless you count the bullshit salad that's on the menu for some reason, but if you do end up ordering it, it always comes up like wet. Ew! I get a meal even though I don't actually want the soda, but if I buy both the sandwich and the fries separately, it'll cost more. And if I ask for water, it comes in a little baby cup made for ants. So I get some sugary bubbly poison, I pay $8, they hand me my food, and fuck! I went to the wrong place, and now I hate the gays apparently. So fine, I'll do the responsible thing and start eating from home. I'll go to the grocery, I'll pick out my own food, it'll save me money, and it's healthier. But oh shit, there's so many options. How am I supposed to know which ones are the healthy ones? Well, we know what isn't healthy. Anything you find in these things. Alright, screw it. We're not gonna worry about what foods are healthy because we've got a little cheat code provided by the good old FDA. Thanks to them, all food and drinks in America come with this super helpful nutrition label that details their nutritional value. Except alcohol. That's regulated by a different agency, so they get to be exempt. How many calories are in a beer? Fuck you! Okay, so first thing you're gonna want to pay attention to on this label is the calories, which you can find right here at the top. What are calories? They're essentially the energy your body needs to continue living. But you need to make sure you eat the right amount. Eat too much? Death. Eat too little? Death. Eat just the right amount, but forget to pay attention to the amount of saturated fat in your peanut butter? Death. Now, at the top of that nutrition label, you may have realized that those calories say per serving. What is a serving? Whatever the company fucking decides, I guess. Because you know, of course, you're not gonna eat that entire package of ramen. You're gonna do the normal thing, which is cut it in half and then eat each one separately. So now that you've got an understanding of calories, make sure you log every single instance of an intake of a calorie every single day for the rest of your life. But wait, oh no, we haven't even talked about macros. You gotta look at all this other shit on the label too. Fat, can't eat that. Fat is bad, unless it's the good fats. What are good fats? Who fucking knows? And carbs? Carbs are always delicious, which means they're always bad. You know what? Forget fats, forget carbs, you just need protein. Consume only protein. There is only protein. But protein's not in everything. How do you get it? Well, sure, you could go the easy route and get it all from meats, but that comes at the cost of destroying your digestive system, as well as complicity you in murder. I mean, seriously, how many times do we have to make movies about how cute pigs are before we stop eating pigs? Oh, that does look good, though. And the smell. Ah, fuck it. What are morals but an obstacle to be overcome so that we can indulge ourselves in momentary fleeting bliss? But in case you do have self-control and want to remain healthy but are okay with being morally deficient, fish and birds are a good in-between. But we're not done with that nutrition label yet, because you can't forget about sugar. The magic white dust that makes everything taste good, which is why it's in just about everything. Cereal? Yup. Yogurt? Yeah. Fucking soup? Why not? But if you eat too much, you'll get fat and get heart disease and die. So if it's got sugar in it, throw it in the trash. Alright, now it's time to get cooking, because if you want any of this healthy shit to taste any good at all, you're gonna have to figure out how to prepare it. There's lots of ways to do this. Cook it, boil it, roast it, drench it in something that tastes way better while simultaneously devaluing any nutritional value it originally had. Whatever you gotta do. Okay, let's go through a cooking example. Let's assume your meal is centered around meat, because come on, of course it is. You're gonna have to make that meat really hot so that you don't get diseased. So naturally, you gotta take it out of the cold box. Unless you bought it last week, in which case, you better have put it in the cold box or else it's gone bad by now. Okay, take it out of the super cold box, put it in the cold box. Now, this defrosting is gonna take a while, so make sure that you do all of this yesterday. What? You didn't do it yet? What do you mean you didn't know if you were gonna be in the mood for it today? Plan ahead, damn it! Well, okay, I guess take it out of the cold box. No, don't put it on the counter. What are you doing? You put it in water. No, not hot water. You put the cold meat in cold water to make it hot. What is so hard to understand about that? Okay, now it's time to put it in the hot box. What? The hot box isn't hot yet? What do you mean you didn't turn it on yet? What, did you think that the hot box is just always hot? That's ridiculous. Never mind that the cold box is always cold. That's different. Okay, hot box is ready, pop it on in there, we'll wait a few minutes and it's ruined. Alright, fuck this. I just want a good meal that tastes good, is healthy, and I don't have to prepare myself. I'm gonna go to a big old fancy restaurant. I'll call ahead and make a reservation. Show up, get judged by how out of place I am. Order drinks, wait for a bit. Order food, wait for a while. Get the food, eat it all within 4 minutes. Tell myself I won't get dessert, devour it in 10 seconds, get the bill and... You know what? Fuck this. I'm done eating. I'm canceling eating. I will do as the plants do and gain all of my nutrition from the sun's rays. I got skin cancer.